Hey, Divine Souls, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Pick a Symbol reading, where we're going to take a look at a message meant to find you at this point in time. All right. Now, there are three piles of envelopes in front of you, of which you can pick from. The first envelope is the white envelope. The second pile is the pink and blue envelopes. The third pile is the red and cream envelopes. If you need a little bit more time to decide, you can pause here to meditate on the envelope that calls to you the most, right? Once you've decided, the timestamps are provided in the description box down below. You can go ahead and skip to your reading. Now, with that being said, let's dive into it. Pile number one. The message meant to find you right now is regarding your career, all right? So within your career, you have been doing well for yourself. You've been working hard. You've been trying to improve your skills, your abilities. You've been doing relatively well, all right, with the Three of Pentacles here. Perhaps working in a team of some sort or having clients of some sort where it has not always been rosy and easy, but it's also been worthwhile because you have gained rewards and results from that. However, what I'm seeing is an ending to your current path within your career. Now, this is not a negative ending, it is a positive ending, because I'm seeing here that your current career or your previous career was not allowing you to truly express your skills, your abilities, and who you are. It wasn't allowing you to express your true creativity to the fullest potential that it possibly can. It wasn't aligning you to your higher self, all right? It was just moving in a very safe, steady pace, all right? That is the energy here I'm getting. So this death is a transformation. It's a transformation that is transforming your career from the mundane, typical, systematic way of doing things to a very different, passionate energy that I'm getting here, all right? So your career was limiting you. It wasn't allowing you to thrive because I'm seeing that what you are moving into is where you will get the recognition that you deserve. So within your current career or your previous career, depends on where you are on the scale, it's the energy here that you weren't able to really fully show who you are within your previous career. You were not showing your skills, all your skills and abilities. Your job wasn't allowing you to show the skills that you have, the abilities that you have, the creativity that you have to the fullest of its extent, right? Your previous job or whatever the case may be was not allowing you to basically be seen the way you need to be seen, all right? So I'm getting this ending is ending the mundane, it's ending the boring. Some of you, it's not truly per se your job is ending, but there's a transformation that is happening within your career that's going to allow you to express yourself more. You may be expanding, right? But your way of doing things previously, that's going to change, because a death means a permanent end to something, all right? Something that was holding you back, even if you were gaining skills, you were gaining abilities, whatever the case may be. But I feel like you were being held back, all right? So you were being held back, and now it's time to take back your power in your hands, all right? It's time for you to realize how powerful you are, how resourceful you are, how you can make things happen, because you know you're meant to stand out. You know you're meant to show your true creative powers. You know you're meant to show up as a leader of some sort, type of energy where you stand out in the crowd, right? And maybe you've been blending in for quite some time now, and it's time for you to get out of those boring colors. It's time for you to get out of that routine, mundane, boring energy of how you do your work. It's time for you to add more creativity, add more spark, add more excitement, add more of you in what you do, all right? So that is the energy that I'm getting, that your career is going to be transformed in order for you to get the recognition that you deserve, in order for you to stand out the way you're meant to stand out. Some of you may have been working in teams, and now it's time for you to start working alone, all right? To not work in teams. So if you've been called maybe to start your own business or to do something independently, then this is a positive indication of that, because you are transforming from working in teams and coming to working in, even if you are working in teams, but you're more of a leader in this type of energy, all right? You're more of the one who guides, who shows other people the way, who's a trailblazer, who's a trendsetter. You are bringing new ideas, innovative ideas, all right? You're the one that's going to be bringing in forward new things. You're going to create new things, man. How things have been done, the structure of how things used to be is transforming, and you're part of that transformation. You are going to change how things are done. Some of you, it's even within your workplace. You may change how things are done in your workplace. It doesn't necessarily mean that you may be ending your current job. It may mean that you may change, if you've been having this calling of changing how things are done in your workspace. the system that is being followed within your workspace, whatever the case may be. This could be an indication. So remember, terror has to resonate with whatever has been going on in your life. So if you've been having this calling to start your own business and leave your current job behind, then this is an indication for you to do so. However, if you've not had that insight, right, that spiritual insight that your job is ending, but it's more of an insight of changing and transforming your current job or how you do things, then follow that nudge. This is basically giving you that indication towards any instinct, any spiritual information that you may have had that has guided you and told you something within your career is going to end, whether it's your current job, whether it's how you do things in your job, whether it's your career or in its own space, whatever the case may be, then this is an indication that you are moving towards different energies. You are the one who's going to basically bring about change. All right, that is the energy I'm getting. You're the one who's going to bring about the necessary change within your career, within your workspace, within your work environment. You're going to bring a certain new flair, your own creative energies. All right, your own creative insight, your own creative ways of doing things, and that's how you're going to transform and change your career from being part of and blending in to being the one that stands out, that leads, that guides. So your message is regarding your career. If you've had any ideas on what to do, what to improve, whatever the case may be, you need to start doing that, all right? Because the energy here is for you to celebrate these changes instead of feeling like it's an ending. Some of you, if it's literally you and your job ending, like permanent ending, it shouldn't feel bad, all right? I know, yes, it will feel bad in the beginning because it's more of something that you were used to and you may be worried about finances, whatever the case may be, but you need to see this as an opportunity for you to thrive, for you to show up in a new way, for you to start something that is going to allow you to feel more alive, more excited, more passionate, more driven. All right, so that is the energy I'm getting for you, pile one. Thank you so much for your time and energy. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. All right, thank you. Ciao. Pile two, hi, I hope you're doing well. So your message is regarding healing within your romantic life, all right? That is what's going on right now, because I see that you are somebody who has struggled a lot with self-limiting beliefs, with negative thinking, with feeling tired, feeling stuck. Perhaps you may have struggled with believing that you'll ever find true love. You may have struggled with believing that somebody can love you the way you deserve. So some of you may have decided to remain single because you just felt like maybe relationships are not worth it. Some of you are struggling from the fact that you may find yourself entertaining relationships that are not healthy for you, relationships that make you suppress yourself for the needs and desires of the other person. So there's a deep spiritual healing that is happening within your love life, but it also requires you to do healing of your own, right? The universe is supporting you, but you also need to support yourself in this healing, all right? So some of you could have this need to either go to therapy or to get some sort of healing when it comes to your own state of mind, when it comes to what you feel about yourself, what you believe about yourself, right? So it depends on where you are on the spectrum. Some of you may not even need therapy. You can therapeutize yourself because you know what your weaknesses are, you know what your self-limiting beliefs are. So you need to work on those in order for you to align to the relationship that you feel you deserve when it comes to your romantic life, right? So with the Eight of Swords here, this is the energy of feeling blocked, feeling stuck. So some of you could have been single for a very long time, feeling like you have no choices within love, or you don't see partners that will vibrate at the same frequency as you. You know, may have felt stuck and felt like there's no one that's worthy of being in a relationship with you because you've done so much healing and you believe that everybody is just so wrong on some level. That's what you need to heal. You need to heal this energy of having self-limiting beliefs and thinking that maybe you may never find the person that will love you the way you deserve to be loved. You may never find the person that will love you the way you know how to love. Because I do see here within the lovers that these people love each other, okay? They really truly care and genuinely have so much affection for one another, all right? So you need to know that you do have somebody that will love you the way you deserve. But there's this healing that needs to get you to that person. So whatever it is, whether the self-limiting beliefs is that nobody will ever love you, you're not good enough, or nobody's good enough for you, you know where you are on the spectrum, right? Some of you, you're struggling with nobody's good enough for me. Some of you are struggling with I'm not good enough for somebody else. So you need to heal that, all right? whatever your self-limiting beliefs are around love, whatever your self-limiting beliefs are, whatever negative thinking that you've been nurturing with about your love life, whatever energies have been making you feel powerless within your love life, you need to know that you are powerful. I do see that you've went through some really difficult, heartbreaking situations in the past that have caused you to get to this point where you no longer have faith or trust within relationships, right? But you will mend this, you will heal this. You may have felt taken advantage of in the past, you may have felt broken with regards to the relationships that you had in the past, and that can contribute to the way you view relationships now, right? Because you've gone through so much heartbreak, so much pain, so much manipulation, gaslighting, being, made to feel powerless, being manipulated. Some of you have come to the point where you've been a people pleaser. You're constantly laying yourself low for other people because you've been broken so much that you felt like that is the safe way out for you. All right, so you're working on healing that. With the Temperance card here, I see that you are healing spiritually on a deep spiritual level, but you also need to be part of your healing as well. You need to be part of your healing by seeing the brighter side of life. Instead of thinking that everybody's gonna hurt you, see that there are people who are like you, who will not hurt you, and you will align to those type of people. If you're somebody that believes that love will keep you stuck and bound, you need to start investigating, researching about people that have been in relationships, that the kind of relationships that you want. You need to put yourself out there, like basically gain information that will help you get out of your own insecurities, that will help you get out of your own way. Because I feel with the Eight of Swords, you're the one that's in your own way, right? Your own negative thinking, your own self-limiting beliefs. There's nothing that you cannot get out of, and there's nothing you cannot have if you truly desire it. All right, you need to believe it. This is the energy of your mental power. This is the energy of you needing to believe in yourself, needing to believe in love, needing to believe in the things that you desire, that high vibrational quality relationships do exist. All right, they are out there, even if maybe it's a small percentage of them, but because you've aligned and you've healed, you will align yourself to that. You need to realize that the vibration that you're vibrating on, the frequency that you're vibrating on, somebody else is there's potential that somebody else is vibrating at the same frequency, and you just need to believe in that in order to align your energies together. All right, because when you're vibrating at the same frequency, you will eventually come together, you will eventually see one another. All right, so this energy that I'm getting here is also not to allow yourself to be in situations where you are making yourself an option to someone else. All right, because that is going to work on your mental power. It's going to work on your psychology. If you constantly allow yourself to be in relationships where you give the other person a chance to choose you or somebody else, then you're at the mercy of that person's decision. So you shouldn't allow yourself to be in positions that allow you to feel powerless when it comes to love. When somebody loves you, they will choose you, and they will make it known. They will make it clear. All right, you need to know that somebody who loves you will show you love the way you deserve, not necessarily always the way you wanted to, but you will know that you are loved, because the person who loves you will always want you to know that you are loved. Just like when you love somebody, you make it known that you love them, regardless of how subtle the energies may be, regardless of how you say it. Even if you don't say it through words, you will say it through your actions. You will say it through how you do things, how you treat them, right? Because you want that person to know that they are loved by you. Same with you. You need to know that somebody that loves you, you're not going to need to convince them that they love you. You're not going to need them to, you're not going to need validation so much that you are loved. They're going to make it seen and known, not only to you, but even the people around them will know that. All right. So that's the energy that you are coming into, a healed relationship, a healed love life. All right. But remember, it requires you to let go of your own self-limiting beliefs, your own self-sabotaging ways, to get out of your own way and believe in the high vibrational quality relationship that you are manifesting. All right. So that's the message that you need to know right now. It's regarding your love life. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for your time and energy. Please make sure that you do subscribe, like, and comment if this video resonated with you. All right. Otherwise, thank you so much. Ciao. Pile number 3. Hi. I hope you're doing well. So your message is regarding collaborations. It's regarding relationships that will help you go higher in life. Right now, I'm seeing that there may be certain partnerships, certain collaborations that may be keeping you stuck. For example, you are keeping a friend in your life because this friend is very outgoing, is very, always out there, knows a lot of people. So if you keep this friend in your life, then you get to meet a lot of people. However, this friend lies and cheats and manipulates you. This friend takes away more from you than they are giving you. So you may be sacrificing yourself for certain relationships or for certain benefits which are not at the end of the day valuable, or that will not get you to where you need to. That's why it's important for you to learn true self-love with the Ace of Cups being here, because you need to pour into your cup and know your value, know your worth, that you do not need anyone who has a lot of friends to get you to meet a lot of people. You can do that on your own. Now, mind you, that was an example, right? However, there's a need here with the Hanging Man for you to sacrifice how you view things, to sacrifice certain relationships that are sacrificing you, all right? That is the energy here. Because I'm getting here, some of you may be feeling this energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be friendship. It could be with work colleagues. It could be with neighbors. It could be with anyone that you feel you need to keep them in your life because there's something that you are gaining from them, or they're helping you in a particular area in your life. However, they are destroying a whole lot more than they're helping you, all right? So you need to stop fearing losing people, because you fear that if I lose this person, then I'm not going to have a friend to go out with anymore. Then it means that I'm going to go out alone. You need to face that fear and know what true self-love is, all right? Not self-love about talking about looking good and taking care of your external appearance. This is self-love of taking care of your inner world, okay? Taking care of your emotions, all right? Because some relationships could really be hurtful and you are just in it for the superficial things, all right? So the energy I'm getting here with the Hanging Man is for you to see things from a different perspective. Instead of allowing yourself to be deceived by somebody who's taking more than they're giving you, then you need to start seeing that you are valuable. The reason this person may be keeping you is because you have more of a value to offer. So you need to realize that you can align yourself with whatever it is that you need. Now, I'm not saying that you are going to make everything happen alone in your world. You must just be a lonely person. No. But by the fact that you will be aligning to loving yourself truly and releasing anyone that is using you, then it means that you're aligning yourself to a soul tribe that is going to love you how you love yourself, right? So if you keep sacrificing yourself for other people, you will keep inviting more people in your life that will make you sacrifice yourself for them. However, if you release people in your life that make you sacrifice yourself for them, then you're aligning yourself with people that won't ask you to sacrifice yourself for them. Do you understand? So that's the energy that I'm getting here. The message that's meant to find you right now is to really assess, okay? Do a lot of self-introspection regarding the relationship within your life. Relationships, whether be it romantic, colleagues, friends, social groups, whatever the case may be. Analyze who's using you in your relationships and how much you're benefiting from the relationship. Now, mind you, I know relationships are a partnership thing, right? You give and you take, and the other person gives and they take. But I feel like the Seven of Broomsticks coming up here, which is equivalent to the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is the energy of energy vampire, all right? What this energy is asking you to realize is how much of value you are, right? So like I said, the Seven of Broomsticks is the energy of the Seven of Swords, which is energy vampires. So you need to assess your relationships and really look at who is draining you more than you are benefiting from them. Is it worth it? Like, for example, you have this friend that is very social and you like them because they take you places, you go to different places and whatnot, whatever the case may be. However, they tend to sell you to people, or they lie about you. They manipulate the situation so that you look like a bad person, regardless of the environment that you're in. They're constantly lying about you, to the people that you meet and whatever the case may be. Then you ask yourself, is it really even worth it going out with this person? Because even if they take you places and you see new places, but they tarnish your reputation everywhere you go. That's the energy I'm getting here, all right? So you need to really assess those relationships, even if in your love life, you may be with somebody perhaps where you know what you want in love, and they are perhaps giving you just breadcrumbs within your relationships, right? But what they're taking from you is a whole lot more. They're getting more than what they deserve within the relationship. Then you need to ask yourself, is this what love should feel like? Is this what the kind of relationship that I deserve, where I'm being breadcrumbed, but I'm giving my all in this relationship? That's the type of energy you need to focus on, and really ask yourself, what is it that you're willing to sacrifice in order to align to what it is that will truly make you happy and truly feeling emotionally satisfied, all right, emotionally content, because the Ace of Cups is the energy of true love, is the energy of authentic love, is the energy of your cup being filled, is the energy of your emotional dreams coming to reality. So if you want a healthy relationship, you need to invest in a healthy relationship, and you need to sacrifice an unhealthy relationship, even if it means you may be stuck for a while, without a new relationship, but at least you are closer to the type of relationship that you want than being in the one that you want, meaning that you will be further away from the kind of relationship that you actually feel you deserve. All right. So this is about you. This is about what you deserve, what you are allowing to drain you, and what you're willing to sacrifice in order for you to not be drained, because it's either something is filling you up or it's draining you. And I see the type of relationships that some of you may have are draining relationships. Doesn't even necessarily have to be people that you are interacting with on a daily basis. It could be the social media pages that you are following, what you are consuming on social media as well. Is it adding on to who you want to be, or is it releasing and minusing who you want to be? Is it taking you out of alignment with regards to who you want to be? So this is the energy of really assessing what is worth it and what's not worth it. It's like your boat is sinking and you need to throw some things out in order for your boat not to sink. So you need to assess what are the things in your boat that are weighing your boat down. What type of relationships, what type of things are you entertaining, what type of things are you engaging in that are really making your boat sink? And once you can release them, you'll be able to move forward. All right, that is the energy that I'm getting here. All right, so if you've made it this far to the reading, thank you so much for your time and energy. Good luck with everything, and please remember to subscribe, like the video, and comment if this video resonated with you. All right, otherwise, ciao.